Good morning to you. Good morning to you. What's up, man? It's Kev B.E. Today I want to talk about starting your day early. As an entrepreneur, one of the most, not even as an entrepreneur, just in life in general, the most important commodity that we have is time. More than money, gold, diamonds, whatever you think is valuable out there, oil, even more valuable than air, is time. Because you could always catch your breath. You know what I'm saying? But once that second clicks off the clock, it's never coming back. It's important, especially as an entrepreneur, I feel, to start your day early. Not for any reason other than, and for this is speaking just for me, my experience, my life, my journey as an entrepreneur, because I need that time to really tend to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're a business owner and you have other people relying on you outside of just your immediate family, you can get pulled in many directions every single day. And sometimes it gets a little overwhelming if you're not able to go back and recharge your battery, and really tend to yourself. I really speak on a lot on the importance of really investing in yourself as an individual, because you cannot be of any good or any help to other people if you're struggling with depression, or if you're struggling with anxiety, or you're struggling with whatever it is you're struggling with. It's always going to hinder you in your judgment of being able to help others. So you need to be able to clear your own self out. You need to be able to check yourself, even if you have to go to therapy or do whatever. But it's very important that you do some self-maintenance. And for me, part of that self-maintenance is getting up early in the morning, because that's the best time for me to really tend to myself. My wife and my son are still asleep. My phone ain't ringing. I'm not getting a bunch of texts. I'm not getting a bunch of phone calls. It's silent. It's silent out there. I get up. I do my daily affirmations. My daily devotional, where I speak about what I'm grateful for the day. Talk about my gratitude. I get my meditation in, where I really get my mind exercised. Then I get up. I do my workout. After I do my workout, or while I'm doing my workout, in between that time, I'm listening to my audio book. So the whole morning, for about a good 2 to 2.5 hours in the morning, before I speak to anybody, before I answer any phone, check any email, check any text, or attend to anything outside of myself, for those 2.5 hours, I'm totally focused on me, improving my physical health, my mental health, and my spiritual health. Every morning, I'm focused on those 3 things. I wake up in the morning and I focus on what am I grateful for. That's my mental health. Getting my mind in the right mind frame. Too many times, and just sometimes as individuals, sometimes you do just get up on the wrong side of the bed, or sometimes you get up and you bright and you ready to go. But what I do is I take charge of that. I don't allow outside circumstances to dictate what I'm going to do every morning. So every morning I make sure I dictate the way my morning is going to go. And I'm grateful every single morning. The first thing I do when I get out of bed is like, what am I grateful for? It just gets your mind into that mind state. Right after I do that, after I've strengthened my mind, now it's time for me to feed my spirit. And I give me a meditation aid. That could be either from 10 to 20 minute meditation. What I like to use, I use an app called Headspace. I might link the put a link to the description, or so you can follow me on Headspace, so we can keep track of each other, hold each other accountable. That's what I'm all about, man. This channel is here. It's for that check of accountability. So if you're looking for what can I do today? How can I get better today as an entrepreneur? Come and check out my channel. So I'm gonna drop that in the bottom in the description. So now I'm getting my mind. So first I got up, I got my mind right. You know what I'm saying? I'm focused, I'm bright, I'm positive. Now I'm ready to handle whatever comes for me today. But before I even do anything else, now it's time to get my spirit right. So I meditate, I get in touch with the spirit, you know what I'm saying? Get in touch with God. I really focus, I meditate, I take my time, I clear my mind of all worries, I clear my mind of all anxieties. I clear my mind of all garbage, and I just focus on God, man, and focus on myself, and really just clear my mind and get that spiritual connection. So that's already number one, your mind and your spirit. Now we got to get the body. So after I do that, then I get some type of workout in. This morning, as you can see, I got my little hoodie on. I'm coming from kickboxing classes. So I get up, I get to kickboxing class at 6 in the morning. If I'm not kickboxing, I'm jogging, I'm running. If I'm not doing that, I'm doing the calisthenics workout in the house. So every morning, I get up and I get in my routine. I get my mind, my spirit, and my body right. And just doing those things right there alone, it helps. It gets you the first victories of the day. And if anybody knows anything about momentum, it's very crucial. Momentum it helps a lot. Anybody who watches college football games or sports in general, you know when a team has that momentum. They may be losing, but they might have just got a turnover. They maybe just got a sack. Or for another example, they maybe just got a sack or an interception. They're down by 7, or they're down by 21 or 14, or they're down by 5 with less than a minute left in the game, in a basketball game, and the team that's down comes down and shoots that 3-pointer. Now the bench is going wild, the crowd is going wild, and the energy is just rolls up, and there's that momentum. And the team who's been winning all game now is looking like, and that's why momentum is so key, because when that momentum shifts, it's almost unstoppable. It's literally almost unstoppable. A team that could have been killing you the whole game, in the last 2 minutes, you're able to find a way to keep clawing and scratching and fighting and change that momentum. You can change the whole outcome of the game. And that's just like how it is in life. Life could be beating you down every single day, to the point where you just want to give up. When you wake up in the morning, man, first thing in the morning, you get those 3 victories. Get your mind, body, and your spirit in order. You can take on anything for the day. So that's what I really focus on, getting my mind, my body, and my spirit aligned early in the morning. First thing before I touch anything, before I could be tainted by any bad idea, before anybody could come and bring me any of their problems. It's important, very important and vital for you to control your energy and to basically steer your own ship. In today's information age, man, that's all it is. Everybody's bombarding us with information and trying to get us to make this decision, or go that way, or think that way, or do things this way. And even today, and even in today's society, everybody around here is talking about this war. And trust me, I'm not naive to the fact that this can affect a multitude of people. But on the grand scheme of things, on a micro level, I can't do anything about it. Nothing. Whether I worry about it for 100 days or I don't worry about it at all, nothing that I can physically do is going to change, alter, stop, or hinder what's going on with Trump and his temper tantrums. Being able to understand the things that you can change and the difference between the things that you can't is key. If you cannot change that, don't even worry about it. Don't even think about it. Don't even put your energy into it, because putting your energy into something that you can't change is detrimental to you and the progress that you're trying to make in your life. But focusing your energy on things that you can change, like your daily routine, getting up early, attacking the day, getting your first 3 victories, and that's just the first 3. Then if you keep on going into the day, doing the push-ups before you take a shower, making your bed before you get out the house, making your smoothie for breakfast, you can have practically 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 victories in the morning before you even walk out the house. Do you know what that does for your self-esteem? Do you know what that does for just your whole being in raising your vibrational energy of that day, to where if somebody does come after you've done that, they may hit you, but it's not gonna affect you, because your energy is already so positive and so high. You know what I'm saying? And you just keep feeding that throughout the day. Now, there will be times when you get hit, but if you start here and the day wears you out, at least you're here. But if in the morning you automatically start worrying about other people's problems, other people's issues, whatever the world's telling you to worry about, everything that you can't control, you'll start the day here. And by the end of the day, you're gonna be in the tank, not even on the screen. So it's very important, man, that every day you win the day. Preferably, I would say start as early as you possibly can. I'd start my day around 4:30, 5 o'clock every morning, just so that I could get that 2.5 hours to myself and really focus on myself and really put the time in, not rush anything, just be focused, present, and really gather and grasp everything that I need for that day, you know? Yeah, so if you guys have any ideas of any things that you guys do, what do you do for your morning routine? Or what do you want to start doing for your morning routine? Or if you have anything that you want me to talk about or expound upon that I do with my morning routine, hit me in the comments, man. Let's talk about it. That's what we're here for, man. This is going to be a community of entrepreneurs where we come here and we talk about what we do to get ourselves ready for the day. It's not necessarily going to be about, you know, the next best app or the next best tool to make your day more efficient, because there's many of those. You know, there's not one that's going to be trump all. There's always going to be another one, better one that comes out. But there's only one you. There's only one you. Remember that. So above all of those things, the next best practice, the next best good thing to get leads, the next best whatever it is out there, there's never going to be anything more important or better than investing in you and getting yourself right and getting your daily practices and getting your daily routine and getting those daily victories, man. So let's focus on getting those daily victories. Let's focus on winning the day. Kev B. Hey, I'm back, man. If you like these videos and you like the information that you're getting, remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment at the end of these videos, and let's talk about it. Peace.